It's been a few weeks. My hotel has been expanding like crazy. Ever since people found out you could be redeemed. Heaven was even visiting the hotel every once in a while to see if the patients are ready to go to heaven. Everything was going well. However, I knew I had a target on my back, but I didn't know when or how they would strike. One day, as I was sitting down, Angel would go to talk to me. "Charlie, can I tell you something alone? It's private." I got up and said, "Of course, Angel," as I followed him into his room privately, as then he pulled out an angelic knife and stabbed me. I was so shocked I didn't do anything, as then I fell to the floor. He was about to destroy me, but then Lucifer came in, and well, obliterated Angel. At least that's what I thought. Lucifer punched Angel so hard he hit the ground, and red stuff was coming out. I thought he was destroyed, but it turns out Angel was still breathing. As then, I began to pass out. As I passed out, I saw nothing but darkness, but then red eyes appeared, as it was Jinx. "Well, it seems you won, Charlie, but at what cost? What cost?" Or, "Do you even care about your consequences?" I would say, "What do you mean? Don't worry, you've survived. You're just in a coma. You will be for a few days. I thought you and I could talk while you're in this coma." Angel might be injured for a long time, and he might have perished, all thanks to you and how far you had to push things. You didn't need to ask the overlords for help, and if you didn't reveal to everyone that Sir Pinchas was redeemed, they wouldn't have tried this plan for a much longer time. In fact, they might have even given up on it. But you didn't do that. How's it feel to fail everyone? I would say, shut up. What are you anyway? Jinx would simply laugh and say, "I'm just someone who's bored. I like messing with organic life." As then he would walk forward, and I would see his body for the first time. Before, he was always hidden with a shadow, but his body was pure metal. He had red robotic eyes. You see, my kind were enslaved by organic life until we rebelled and got rid of them. After that, we searched the universe and watched things because we were bored. Since we are robots, we didn't have diseases, we didn't have age, we didn't have wars, we didn't have any problems. So we would cause other people problems and watch them. That is what I did with you. I did all of this so I can watch your life. So I can be entertained, so to speak. So all of this, my entire life, was just for your entertainment. That's it? My entire existence just for that? I can't believe this. This was a lot to take in. I knew Jinx was something out of the ordinary, even for this has-been universe, but a robot? A robot that can transport people into other dimensions and reincarnate them? How could he even do that? What kind of technology is that? Or was it magic? I didn't know, as I simply stared at him, realizing what was going on, trying to analyze it, as then he walked up to me. "Hey, it shouldn't matter if this was for entertainment or not, because you made friends and even a girlfriend. Baggy loves you, your father loves you, and this is your life now. I just wanted you to know why you were here. And I think I'll give you an option, although I know what you're going to pick. And well, even though I know what you're going to choose, I still wanted to give you a choice." As then, suddenly, I would see two lives before my eyes. I would see the life of Charlie, the life I've been living. Then I would see my old life, and my family, who missed me since I've been gone. Jinx would say, "You know, everyone down here is happy now, but people up there aren't. The people in your old life aren't too happy. They miss you. Sure, you may have not have had much, but you're a young man. You could still do stuff with your life. And besides, people did love you. You just didn't think they did." I looked and said, "But I thought I know what you thought, but you were wrong. So what is it gonna be?" I looked at both. As I thought about going back, I thought about going back to Earth, going back with my family. The ones I thought I didn't have. It turns out I had more than I thought. I had more friends than I thought. I had more people who cared than I thought. And I stared there for hours. And then I made a decision. I think I'm going to stay here. Jinx said, "Really?" I'm going to be honest with you. I've done this with a lot of people. And a lot of people, well, they kind of mess up their lives and the new lives they picked. And 9 out of 10 times they all go back. But you want to stay Charlie? Wow, looks like you really did hate your old life. Or maybe you're just selfish. I said, I didn't ask for your opinion. Jinx just laughed. I like you. I'll stay in touch. I hope you're glad with the choice you made, because you're never going back to your old life. As suddenly I woke up in Charlie's body again, as I looked around. As then Lucifer hugged me. Finally, my daughter's up! As then I hugged him back. As Lucifer was my dad now. Sure, my old family might have been gone. I may have thought what was left of them didn't care, and they did, but it didn't matter now, because I had this family. I had these friends. As I smiled and hugged Lucifer back, as I said, Dad, what happened? Angel attacked you, but it seems like he was brainwashed. We were able to heal him, but he can't tell us who did it. But obviously it's the V's, but without proof. Vaggie said, we don't need proof. We need to go in now. Yeah, but that could ruin our image. Said Vaggie looked at me. I know it might ruin our image and start a turf war, but we can win. Even if it hurts some people coming in. Even if it drives numbers low. We know it's possible. It won't matter in the long run. It will only hurt us in the short long. As we all kept talking about this, not really knowing what to do. As then I looked and said, what if we hired someone to do the job? Someone who wasn't affiliated with us. Lucifer and Vaggie looked at me as they said, who? I have the perfect idea. In fact, I already hired them once before. As Blitz would suddenly get a strange call, he answered and said, hello? Listen, Stolas, if this is your new phone so your wife doesn't catch you, I'm not in the mood for that stuff right now. I just went through a lot, alright? I would say, it's Charlie the princess. Oh, you hired us once before. We fought off some angels. What more do you want? I would tell Blitz, well, you see, there's an overlord that's causing trouble. If I gave you angelic weapons, could you get rid of him? Blitz would sigh and say, that's really an upgrade from what we usually take down, but yeah, who's the overlord? Well, wait. There's rumors that Val's the one who tried to take you down, or Vox. No one knows which V is it. And without one of the V's, they would fall apart. Who do you want to take down? Val. Blitz would say, I'm just glad it's not Vox. Alright, I'll do it. A few days would pass now. I made sure not to make my appearance known, so no one would know if I was alive or dead. The V's were scared. They thought I might be in hiding, but many thought I perished also. So, they just stayed there, waiting to see the results. As we cut to Vox, Val, and Velvet, as they were all sitting down talking to each other. As eventually Val would go out to have some fun at a club. Val was confident that Angel did the job. He was confident that Charlie was gone. But he missed Angel. Sure, he was just a toy to him. Sure, he was a toy to use and, well, mistreat, but he was still fun to use. But eventually, he would hear footsteps behind him. As he turned, it was the IMP. As the IMP gang suddenly charged at Valentino, Valentino laughed. An army of imps, how pathetic, as he would use his powers. And since we never seen him fight, we can't really know what those powers are. As Valentino simply continued to laugh, chains summoned around his arms, as he chained their necks and threw them around like they were rag dolls. However, Luna was pretty tough, so she ran as fast as she could, biting Valentino, causing him to fall down, as the rest of the IMP charged at him. Valentino had some great powers. However, they were quite strong and powerful. And together, their teamwork was amazing. So they were just barely able to bring him down and destroy him. As Valentino was defeated, Blitz said, "We're gonna get effing paid," as they all cheered. As that was it, Valentino was defeated. And the V's shortly collapsed after that. Many crime families would have problems with us and will be destroyed, but it doesn't really matter. Who really cares about what happens? Who really cares about what happens to crime when the business is booming? People are being redeemed left and right. And well, I won. My dream was secure. I eventually married Vaggie. and my father and I got a healthy father and daughter relationship. It seemed like nothing could stand in my way. And that is going to leave things off. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and please share your what if ideas down in the comments below. The next video will be the movie, and then this series will be officially over. And I just wanted to say that I had a great Pride Month, and that this day is the last day of Pride officially. So I hope you all had a good Pride Month too. Also, I wanted to, as a pan man and as a person who's dated trans people and is really, we can't do this. The LGBTQ divide, because there's a lot of people in the LGBTQ community who are trying to take out trans people and things like that. Now, the majority of them are not. The majority of us are together, but there's a lot of division going on against them, and I can't really let that happen. And people who are divided like that, shame on you. We need to stand together strong. There are countries where people are put in prison. There are countries where people are put to death for being this way. We need to stay together. We need to stay strong. And we need to keep everyone in this community together. We can't exclude a partner. Because if we start to exclude communities of ourselves, we lose. As soon as we start to infight, we lose. And we can't let that happen. We've worked so hard for all this progress. We can't have it be taken away. So yeah, love you all. Hope you had a great month. Peace out.